Recently, I participated in a youth seminar, and the theme was harmless little sins. Then I was like asking, harmless little sins? Do we have harmless sin? I just questioned myself, and my conscience was very clear that there's no sin which is harmless. Every sin is harmful before the eyes of God. You can steal an airplane, another one steals a needle, but at the end of the day, it is sin. And that's enough to hinder you from occupying that holy city of God. Let us have a look at Hebrews 3 verse 13. It says, exhort one another daily, lest any of you be hardened through the deceitfulness of sin. That is Hebrews 3:13. I was just wondering during that debate, what happened to the great city of Ephesus? What happened? It was a famous city, but what really happened there? Often mentioned in the New Testament, Ephesus was one of the cultural and commercial centers of the Caestus River. It was noted for its bustling harbors. It was known for its broad avenues. It was known for its gymnasiums. It was known for its baths. It was famous in a huge amphitheater, and especially its magnificent temple of Diana. So it was a famous city, very famous worldwide. What happened to bring about its gradual decline until this harbor was no longer crowded with ships, and the city was no longer a flourishing metropolis? What happened? What brought this decline? What made it infamous? What made it disappear from the list of the most famous cities in the world? Was it smitten by plagues? Was it destroyed by enemies? Was it demolished by earthquakes? No. Silt was the reason for this downfall. Just silt. You can imagine. S-I-L-T, silt. Just silt was the reason for this downfall. Silent and non-violent silt. Over the years, fine sedimentary particles slowly filled up the harbor, separating the city from the economic life of the sea traders. That is what brought that city down. Just silt. It piled. Little evil practices, my friends, little acts of disobedience may seem harmless. So there is nothing like harmless little sins. But let the silt of sin gradually accumulate, and we will find ourselves far from God. Life will become a spiritual ruin with those small things happening around you. In the book of Hebrews, we are warned of the danger of the deceitfulness of sin. There's nothing like small sins. There's nothing like minor sins. Any sin, either great or small, don't imagine that there's something that will be ignored in your journey towards inheriting God's kingdom. James said that the attractive pleasures of sin are really a mask covering death. God forbid that we let the silt of sin accumulate in our lives. So when we speak of harmless sins, harmless little sins, never imagine there's a sin that is harmless. I hear people say that if I cheat and somebody steals, there's somebody who steals because he or she has taken something practical from somebody, that is sin. That if I cheat, I'm only lying. That's no sin. There's no sin which is small. Cheating is a sin. Doing anything is a sin. But you have to know what is right for you to do before the eyes of God. Little sins add up to big trouble. Little sins add up to little trouble. So there's nothing like harmless little sins. The city of Ephesus was brought down by just silt. So silent and non-violent silt brought the city of Ephesus down. So never cheat yourself. That small sins will not affect your journey. Small sins are even dangerous than those which you think are greater. May God touch us. May God show us the way. May God just touch us in a special way, that we may differentiate between what is right and wrong. Anything that's wrong is wrong. Anything that's right is right. Let us dwell on doing right, and let us put our lives right with God. Little sins harm. So there's nothing like harmless little sins. May God bless you as you discern on that aspect of our walk in the Christian journey. Thank you.